Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing some acrylic nails on myself. I am pretty new at doing these and this is only the second time I did it on my actual self. So I'm still pretty new, I'm learning, but I just thought I would just share this fun design I came up with. So yeah, let's get right into it. So I'm going to be using the C&D line of acrylic powders. It just is the one that happens to come in my kit I got from school. So first I did prep my nails and then here I'm applying their primer. So I have a couple of C&D's colors. I have a pink, I have a white, I have a clear. And then for a brush, I got this one for super cheap at Sally's Beauty, like $5. It's a really cheap one. My kit does come with a much nicer $30 brush. This one is actually a size 8 and the one I'm going to be using is a size 6. And I got a different one because I'm using it with low odor monomer and I was taught that you need to use a separate brush for each kind of monomer you use. You don't want to mix them. I'm not exactly sure why. I think you just don't want to mix the chemicals, but it was just a super cheap brush, so you know, why not? Sure. So because I already was practicing with low odor and I already had a dappen dish filled with that, I decided to do these nails with a low odor, and I really liked that it was actually a lot less strong smelling than the normal one, so it really was pretty low odor. So as you can see, I already have done a couple nails at school, but I decided to wait until I came home to do the rest so I could camcorder for you guys. But what I'm trying to do here is I tried to do a marble of pink and white and then put the purple glitter that I have over that and encapsulate that. So I basically just wanted to put down like a white base over the nail to cover up the nail line, and this white is a very opaque white, whereas the pink is a very sheer pink. I tapped the brush 2 times into the pink and then 1 time into the white, and then I'm laying down the bead with the white on the top. And then I'm using the brush to swirl it back and forth. And I saw this method being done when people were doing like milk bath nails. They would dip it twice into clear and then once over white and then put it with the white over it and then brush it, then pat it down over the nail, and it would create kind of a milky bath look. And oh my goodness, look how thick it is. And I'm adding more. Okay, well this is to just kind of make some kind of structure to nails look really flat. Okay, that looks a little bit better. So by now the design was looking pretty crazy and I thought it was about time for a simpler looking nail. And I was like, why don't we just do a pink nail? So I started applying the pink acrylic and looks kind of purplish, it's funny. Anyways, I am attempting to do the 3 bead method. So I'm placing one at the tip of the nail, or zone 1, and then brushing it backwards. Then I am picking up another bead, placing it in the middle. And that one's pretty big. Anyways, I'm going to then pull that forward as well as blend it backwards. And I didn't show, but I did put 1 smaller bead in the back of the cuticle. And by now I realized that as the acrylic was drying, it was a lot sheerer than I thought, and it looked way too sheer to be used on its own. So more glitter to the rescue. I picked up some more and put it on the tip and just tapped it out, and I was like, I'm going to do some kind of ombre here. I plopped it right there on the tip and then just started using the brush to pull forward the glitters, and this worked really well. It was actually really easy to ombre this glitter. And then all I have to do after that was encapsulate it with a bead of clear. And the nail was looking pretty bulky on the tip because of that base of pink and the glitter and the clear over the top. So I thought that if I'm going to do this nail again, I'm just going to not make it as thick at the tip. Okay, so now for the thumb, I was like, okay, now we need to have a kind of simpler looking nail to not make this design look too crazy. So I decided just to make a white nail. And for some reason, I think that acrylic is paint, so I'm using the brush like a paintbrush. Okay, yeah, great, go me. So here I'm using a 180-240 file from Hart. And with low odor monomer, there's like this gummy layer on the top that you need to get off. So I was just trying to get that off. So after shaping the nail, I'm going to come down on first one side and then the other to take off the bulk on the sides. And once I've done that, I'm going to go on the side, over the top, and then down to establish some C-curve to the nail. So I don't think you guys want to watch me file all of these, so I'm just going to do this, and here we go. Okay, so I filed those all, and I also decided at this point that I'm probably going to e-file my nails I do in my other hand, or at least e-file with some, because it was quite hard finding all that acrylic. Alright, so now for top coat, I'm going to be using a gel top coat from D&D. I'm going to just brush this on over after brushing off all the dust. You could also wash your hands or use a manicure brush to really scrub it off. And ooh, it's so pretty to watch that glitter just come alive with that. And some of the glitter in this mix is holographic, which is really fun. So it's just really neat seeing all that come to life. And then we just have a random white nail over here on the thumb. You know, when I don't plan out my designs ahead of time on like a paper or something, this kind of thing happens. Yeah, it'd be much better if I just planned it out, but that's okay. So now I'm cleaning off the inhibition layer of the top coat with some alcohol. But ooh, these nails are just so magical and fun looking. Okay, so now I'm going to do my other hand. I'm going to start off with doing another one of those marbles on the thumb. And on my pointer nail, I had a little chip kind of off to the side of it, but I think there should be no problem with fixing that with acrylic. So on the pointer nail, I'm just going for that plain white. Now the next thing I want to tackle is my middle nail is a little bit shorter because of a breakage that happened. And I was like, I wonder if I can make a bead dry enough to kind of extend it a little bit, because I was really too lazy to try to use a form or anything. And yeah, okay, so I made something kind of work. So after I built that base of white, I'm doing a marble on that nail, adding some glitter. On the ring nail is when we're going to do the glitter ombre. So I'm putting a bead of pink near the cuticle and pulling that forwards. And then I am placing, whoops, I'm off camera again. I'm placing a bead of purple glitter on the tip of that and then ombreing that. And then we're just finishing off with another marble on the pinky so that there's 3 marble nails on each hand, so that's balanced. And my camera died. But really what I just went on to do is file them, which wasn't too interesting. I was probably going to skip that anyway. But here is what they look like, and we're ready for a top coat. But anyways, ta-da! Here what the nails look like, all finished. I'm really proud of this set. You know, I just kind of impromptu came up with it as I went, so I think it turned out okay. And also, I really don't have a big collection of acrylics. I really just took all what I have and smooshed it all together, and we have this. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment below what you think about this design. I would love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to my channel for weekly nail videos like this every Wednesday. Feel free to check out my other nail art ideas in this playlist I have, in the upper right corner. Remember that a smile is the prettiest thing you can wear. So thank you so much again for watching, and until I see you next time, have a magical day.